But how? How are they going to get to a point where we can move fast enough to build so that we don't not just have a housing crisis, but an affordability crisis and a homeless crisis? All three of those are the same thing to me. They're the same thing. They're just, you're looking at different layers of it. So Fraser is, if you didn't watch the last video of Fraser, Fraser's the brains of the operation. He does a ton of consultation, not just in Windsor, but right across Canada. He even interned with one of the top, what do you call those? The think tanks. Thank you. One of the top think tanks in Canada. So Fraser, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
So tell me, man, so the one thing that I've experienced in the last 3 years of especially change of use, which is a huge pain in the butt, where you take a commercial building and you convert it into residential. Huge pain in the butt. But back in the beginning, 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, I remember our consultant, Jackie Lassaline, who, guys, if you want her contact information, will be below. She's excellent. She's a retired city planner, and she would be there literally itemizing. She would be literally itemizing all the time she has sent in the same document to the city. Yep. And you're talking, the record was 3 times, multiple times, 5 times. That's gone away now because the city has moved over to a cloud permitting system so that all the documents are in the same place. So all these different bureaucrats can access the same file, the same account, and retrieve. So that to me is one positive that I see now. And I've heard through the grapevine from my investor base that additional dwelling units are now faster to process. And I've heard at the federal level that Minister Sean Fraser is already having a positive effect on things like the CMHC MLI Select program that I need on my big apartment buildings, that we were going to dodge the whole system because it was a 9-month waiting list. And now it's a 3-month waiting list like that. It's back down. So we can access that program without bleeding out too badly on our building. So sorry, Fraser, I talked too much there, but guys, that's my experience as an investor and a developer. Fraser, what else are you seeing out there that's speeding things up, or what do you see in the future that's going to speed things up? At a Windsor perspective.
Yes.